Welcome to Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. A little early start, so we just fired up the stream and started going. Started about 10 minutes early, missed the first batter, but there's a drive into right center field by Gavin Beckner, and he is going to try for second base, and he will cruise in there with a double. So Beckner is on second base with one out. Vincent Pyatt led off, and he popped up into shallow right field. So with one out, Beckner's double puts him in scoring position for Riker Harrington. Tigers scored 12 runs yesterday against Parkview, and will try to continue the onslaught today. On the mound is Luke Yeast for Rolla. It's his first start of the season. Checks the runner and delivers, and that pitch is a little bit up. Foul ball, evens the count at 1-1. We'll give you the lineups since we didn't have a chance with the early start. Vincent Pyatt leading off. Gavin Beckner down there at second base now is batting second and catching today. Pyatt, the shortstop. Next pitch from Yeast is swung and driven deep to right field. It's with the wind, and it is going to sail over the fence. A home run for Riker Harrington, his third home run of the year, and he just golfed that out of here. Set it up and knocked it out. So it's 2-0 Tigers. Two RBIs for Harrington. And Kyle Hill stands in next. So I was giving you the lineup. Pyatt, Beckner, Harrington, followed by Kyle Hill. He's the DH today. Jared Hughes is playing first base, batting fifth. Next one bounces up there. Connor Sandridge, the second baseman, bats sixth. Ace McWaters is at third. He will bat seventh. In the eighth slot is Richard Potter, the left fielder. And Gavin Walker is in center as the next pitch goes a little bit outside. Brady Usgard is on the mound. He is not batting. And Hill, the DH, will bat in his place. Chop foul down the third base side. Luke Yeast, the pitcher for Rolla, and the catcher, Ethan Stevenson. And we'll give you the defense as time permits here as Hill draws the walk. So three runners in a row have reached first base or have reached base. A double, a homer, and a walk, and Jared Hughes will come to the plate next. Across the infield, third baseman is Hunter Haas, the shortstop, Isaac Long, second baseman Brady Yarger, and the first baseman, Andrew Henson. And the pitch is off the outside corner. Ball one to Jared Hughes. And he swings and skies it into center field. The center fielder, Yarger, calls for it as he comes in, and it goes off his glove. He's going to get a force out, I think, at second as he collects it and throws to second base for the out. So not much you can do about that if you're Kyle Hill. I suppose he could have been a little further off the base, but I don't think it would have mattered. And that ends up going as an 8-6 force out. And a fielder's choice puts Hughes on first base. So two outs now, runner at first. And Connor Sandridge stands in. And he lines it into right field. That may be in the gap. No, one hop. And the right fielder is there to cut it off. Good throw to third, but too late to get Hughes. And the throw allows Sandridge to advance to second base. So a single for Sandridge, and really the right fielder, Yoakum, probably should have just thrown that into second base. Would have been runners at the corners. Instead, he tried to gun down Hughes at third. And it's first and third now with 2 outs for McWaters. And McWaters watches the first one go outside. That one bounces up there. Good play by the catcher Stevenson to snag it, keep it from getting by with a runner at third. Two on, 2 out for Ace McWaters. And a 2-0 count. He grounds it toward the hole. The shortstop is over, fires across, and gets him by a step. So good play by the shortstop. Isaac Long came up, strong throw across, and that ends the inning, but not before the Tigers do a little damage. 2 runs on 3 base hits. They left 2 runners on base. And as we go to the bottom of the first, it's 2-0 Tigers.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinnaker every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Bottom of the first inning, just about set to get underway. It's 2-0 Tigers. Scoreboard has 3-0, and I'm not sure why that is. It was 2-0 at the end of the inning, unless I'm missing something. I think it's only 2-0. I go back and check my scorebook and make sure nobody crossed the plate. Pitch for Musgard is in there. And it's 1-2 as the pitcher for Rolla, Seast, is the leadoff hitter, and he's in the hole, and he fouls that one off to the left side and makes his way back. One and two, and that pitch is just a little bit off the inside corner. Evens the count at 2-2. In the first inning, Pyatt popped out. Beckner doubled, and Harrington homered to score 2 runs. And there's an easy fly ball into shallow right field, and right there is the right fielder Harrington to come in and squeeze it. One out, and Brady Yarger steps in. Yarger, the second baseman for Rolla. And And I just heard a Rolla player walk behind me and say it's 2-0, not 3-0. So I guess I'm right and the scoreboard's wrong. So as soon as the scoreboard updates here, it'll be right on your screen as well. 2-0 Tigers. And the next pitch from Usgard bounces up there. 2-0. Yarger over to retrieve it. Hunter Haas is on deck. The lineup for Rolla. Luke Cease, the pitcher, leads off. Yarger, second baseman, up there now. It pops it up into foul territory. And giving chase and not able to make the play. Both the shortstop and the left fielder were going after it. And it dropped in. So it's Cease and Yarger, and Haas, the third baseman, is on deck. Simon Yoakum, the cleanup hitter and right fielder for Rolla. Ethan Stevenson, the catcher, bats fifth. As the next pitch is on the way, it is grounded to the right side. Second baseman Sandridge in, quick throw, and reaching, but too late. And so Yarger is on first base. And let's see if they score that on the scoreboard. They did mark the error, and it was hard from this angle to tell whether it was a throw that threw. Nope, they gave him a hit. Hard to tell whether he drew Hughes off the bag or if it was just not in time, and it was indeed just a base hit for Yarger as he beat out the throw from Sandridge. Hunter Haas stands in. 7, 8, 9 hitters for Rolla. Andrew Henson, the first baseman. Carter Creedy, the left fielder, and Isaac Long bats in the 9 spot for the Bulldogs. Three balls, no strikes to Hunter Haas. And that one gets away from the catcher. Doesn't matter. It was ball 4. Yarger jogs down to second. Haas jogs down to first. And a one-out rally now for Rolla as they've got their cleanup hitter, Simon Yoakum, coming to the plate. Stands in from the left side, number 14. And he will try to get Rolla on the scoreboard for the first time. Trailing 2-0. First pitch from Usgard is inside and a little bit low, ball 1. And the next one is swung on, hitting the hole over on the right side. Sandridge gets a glove on it, tosses the ball to first, and makes the out. Nice play by Sandridge. As he got over to it, bobbled it briefly, but had the presence of mind to scoop it over and get the out 4-3. So the runners move up. And Ethan Stevenson, the catcher, stands in with 2 outs. The count, and the next one is swung on and fouled down the third baseline. Evens the count at 1-1. Boy, it's turned into a beautiful day. I thought it might be a little bit miserable. It's still pretty windy, but the sun is enough to warm it up. Swinging a ground ball to short. Up and over and out, and the 6-3 out ends the inning without any damage done by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs had a hit, didn't manage to score. With the walk, they left 2 runners on, and we go to the top of the second inning. Tigers are on top, 2-0.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Ready to start the top of the second here, and Richard Potter, the left fielder, will lead it off, and he swings and misses at a fastball. It'll be Potter, Gavin Walker, and back to the top of the lineup, Vincent Pyatt here in the second inning. Hits a foul ground ball outside of third base over on the left side, and he's in the hole 0-2. Next one from Yeast, or rather Ceased, is high and outside. A swing and a foul straight back. And a strikeout for Ceased. So he gets the leadoff hitter. And that brings the center fielder Walker up to the plate. Fouls it off to the right. Fly ball to right field is easily collected there, and Walker is retired, and the first two are gone here in the top of the second inning. Pyatt stands in, trying to start a two-out rally. He grounded out to the second base, or popped out to the second baseman in shallow right field his first time up. That one is just off the plate outside. And the count is 3-0 on Vincent Pyatt, with Beckner, who doubled his first time, waiting on deck. That's a strike on the inside half. And here's the next. It is low and outside. And down to first base goes Vincent Pyatt. He's down there with two outs, and Gavin Beckner steps in. Beckner ripped a double into the gap his last time. And a first pitch is a breaking ball just outside. Ball 1 to Gavin Beckner. That one's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. First start of the year for Luke Seast. Checks the runner and throws over. Diving back in and safe easily was Pyatt. Riker Harrington waits on deck. He homered his first time up, and it was a blast over the right field fence. And there's a swing and a rip into left field, but right at the left fielder. Carter Creedy makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, a walk, and one runner left on base. And at the end of 1.5, still 2-0 Republic.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at CNH Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But CNH also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. CNH Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Ready for the bottom of the second inning. Tigers on top 2-0. Here at Parkview High School, they've redone the infield, put in turf as they have in the other places at the Springfield Public Schools. And so they are less beholden to bad weather and able to get in a lot more games with far fewer cancellations. Not a big fan of the fake home plate built into the turf, but hey, I guess there are trade-offs for everything. And the second pitch is fouled down the third baseline. It's Brett Yarger, Andrew Henson, and Carter Creedy due up here in the second inning for Rolla. 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Brady Esgard on the mound. And a swing and a chopper to the third baseman. Across and makes the play in time. And Brett Yarger is retired. First pitch from Usgard to Henson is low, ball 1. And the next one, inside. 2-0 to Andrew Henson, the first baseman for the Bulldogs. And Usgard sends that one right down the pipe. 2-1. And a swing and a grounder. Stabbed by Usgard, reaches out, makes the easy throw to first. And the first 2 retired here by Usgard in the second inning. And that brings in Carter Creedy. Want to thank Destiny Church for their scoreboard sponsorship, making all of these baseball broadcasts this spring possible. And there's a pitch high. We weren't planning to do so many baseball broadcasts, but Destiny Church jumped on board, and we'll have more games than ever. And that pitch a little bit high, 2-0. And of course, with Easter this weekend, it's a big weekend at Destiny Church. Pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. And that is ball 3 from Usgard, and it's 3-0. Usgard tries to get out of the hole, and instead he throws it too far inside and hits Creedy. And so he's down there at first base with 2 outs, hit by a pitch, and the number 9 hitter, Isaac Long, the shortstop, comes to the plate for the Bulldogs. And foul balls being retrieved and thrown in. They were fouled off behind us, went across the street into the kind of the backup grass soccer field back across the street, which is fine, except the gate was locked, so they had to get the gate unlocked so they could get in there and get the foul balls. First pitch is a fastball from Usgard right down the middle, and it's 0-1 on Isaac Long. The leadoff hitter and pitcher Luke Seast is on deck for Rolla. Runner at first base with just 1 out. And a pickoff throw. Not in time. Just trying to keep Creedy honest. Usgard checks him. Delivers. And a strike. And it's 0-2. So Usgard getting ahead in the count. Swing and a foul straight back at us. Still 0-2. 2 out, 2-0 Tigers. Trying to go above 500 for the first time this year after starting 0-2, and that pitch is a breaking ball that stayed in. 1-2 now on Isaac Long. And that one is a breaking ball that did not stay in, caught the inside corner, caught Long by surprise, and he goes down looking, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, a hit batsman, and 1 runner left on base in the bottom of the second for Rolla. We go to the top of the third, and it is 2-0 Tigers.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with 1 tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Ready to go here in the top of the third inning. Riker Harrington steps to the plate. He homered A 2-run blast that accounts for the only scoring today. His first time up, it was his 3rd homer of the season. You got to be real careful with him. If you get it down and in, he will golf it out. And that one bounces up there, ball 1. And you can bet that Luke Seast is going to be a little more careful than he was last time to Riker Harrington. He has a pretty swing. Here's the next one from Seast. And Harrington watches that one go over the plate. Strike 1, 1-1. Next one catches the inside corner. Harrington not too fond of it. Stares at the spot where it crossed. And you could tell some thoughts were running through his head, but he just stands back in there. 1-2 now, and he swings and hits it on the ground. And I'm not sure what that was. I guess the second baseman who fielded the ball was going away from the bag and didn't think he could make the play. Almost looked like he was trying to go for a force out. Tried to flip it with his glove to the shortstop, who was not expecting it at all, and they ended up kind of half colliding. And that is going to be called, well, they put an error up on the scoreboard. I'm not sure I would call that an error, because I'm not sure he would have made the play. I'm going to think on that before I make an official ruling in my head. In any event, Harrington's down at first base and Kyle Hill stands in. And that pitch is low. Harrington takes off as he saw the ball get away from the catcher, and he's down at second base. Hill walked his first time up and then was forced out on essentially a dropped fly ball where he was hung up, and man, he just hammered that ball down way foul, but way out of here. That was a blast. That would have been an upper deck shot in a stadium that had an upper deck. Turned on that one, but it was about 100 feet foul. 1-1 the count. And a breaking pitch, and Hill couldn't do anything with it. Kind of locked him up. And I am, for the purposes of my score sheet, going to give an error to the second baseman on that play that allowed Harrington to reach base. We may see the official scoring that the Tigers turn in later, and it may give him a hit. So it may not add up, but unofficially that was an E4. And then he goes down to second base on a pass ball, because I don't think he was running until the ball got away from the catcher. Next pitch off the hands and popped up weakly to the catcher, who reaches out, makes a little basket catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And Jared Hughes comes in. Hughes is the one who hit a fly ball to right field that was dropped by the right fielder. He ended up reaching on a fielder's choice. And he bats now with a 1 out, and the first pitch to him is inside. Ball 1. Connor Sandridge on deck. He singled his last time. Tigers on top 2-0, trying to add to it. They've got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. That's Riker Harrington. And outside. Ball 2. Two and 1 now to Hughes. Cease gets the sign, checks the runner, and waits and pitches. And it is off the hand of Hughes, so it hits him, and he trots down to first base. Not really sure where that hit him, but you could hear the contact. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. So now it's up to Connor Sandridge with one out. A couple of runners on base, and he swings and flies it into center field. Brett Yarger comes in, shallow center, makes the catch, and the runners will have to stay put. Sandridge flies out, retired for the first time today. And it's 2 outs with 2 runners on base, and Ace McWaters stands in. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up, and Ceased trying to get out of trouble here after Harrington got on base. And he was down there at second with nobody out and hasn't budged from there. First pitch to McWaters stays up, ball 1. Richard Potter on deck. Tigers trying to build on a 2-0 lead. And a swing and a foul tip. Evens the count 1-1. Ball in the dirt, and the runners stay put. Two and 1 to Ace McWaters. And that one is over the outside corner. Good pitch from Luke Ceased. Evens the count, and he's 1 strike away from working out of trouble. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. 2-0 Tigers. Cease gets the sign, comes to the stretch and the set position, and delivers. And a swing and a grounder foul, and we'll do it again. McWaters takes that one, and the count is full, and 1 more ball. We'll load the bases. Nowhere to put him. Everybody will advance if he can reach base here. Waits for the next one from Ceased, and it is on the way. And it's outside and low, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Tigers. And Richard Potter comes to the plate. So Harrington reached on an error. Went down to second on a pass ball. Kyle Hill popped out weakly to the pitcher. Hughes was hit by a pitch. Sandridge flew out to center, and now McWaters walked, and Potter stands in, and the first pitch to him is a strike. 0-1 to Richard Potter. Outfielders are straight away. And Potter calls timeout. Looks like maybe he got something in his eye. A long inning for the Tigers, but nothing to show for it yet. Potter trying to change that. And a curveball. Good play by the catcher, Ethan Stevenson, who went down and blocked it and kept the runners from moving up. Count is even 1-1. Next one bounces up there. Stevenson stops it again. And Riker Harrington over there at third base is eager to get home. Two and one the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. I think he took a little something off. And Potter was out in front. 2-2. Ceased working from the windup now with the bases loaded. And here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball three. He's really nibbling at that outside corner. You get the feeling if he hits the outside corner, he's going to get Potter. And if he doesn't hit the outside corner, Potter's going to get on. He's not taking any chances throwing it over the heart of the plate. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move. And a swing and a fly ball into left field. And I think that's going to do it. Runners are moving. The wind playing havoc with it. Here comes the left fielder. And he bobbled it. And it drops. Second drop fly ball of the game for Rolla. And the wind gets credit for that. And 3 runners score because they were on the move on the pitch. So Harrington scores from third. Hughes scores from second. Ace McWaters from first comes all the way around. It's a 2-base and costly error on the left fielder, Carter Creedy, who just let the ball pop out of his glove. And it's 5-0 Republic. And Gavin Walker stands in. Count is 0-1 to him, and he's got a runner in scoring position in Richard Potter. Walker waits for the pitch from Ceased, and it is outside. Ball one. Boy, a costly error, and everything worked against Rolla on that. I mean, if that had happened a pitch earlier, probably 2 runs score. But because it was 3-2, the runners were off and running with the windup. So McWaters was practically down to second base, and now a balk as Luke Ceased just stopped his motion in the middle and balked the runner over to third. I don't know if he lost his balance or lost his train of thought or what happened there, but he just stopped right in the middle of the windup or in the of the delivery. And so we've got a conversation at the mound between the catcher Ethan Stevenson and the pitcher Luke Ceased. Tigers on top 5-0. They won 12-0 last night, averaging something like 9 runs a game, and a swing and a miss by Gavin Walker, and it's 1-2. This is the best offensive lineup the Tigers have had since I've been covering them for the last, I guess, 12 seasons now. And that pitch bounces in front of the plate, and in comes Richard Potter to score on the wild pitch. And it's 6-0 Republic. And now it's 3-1 to Gavin Walker, and the top of the lineup is coming around with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss by Walker, and the count is 3-2. All the damage done with 2 outs here. Harrington reached on that error to lead things off, and then Hughes was hit by a pitch. But when Sandridge flew out to center field, it looked like Ceased was going to get out of it. And now a called strike 3 as he broke one off over the inside corner. And Walker strikes out. But a big inning for the Tigers. They scored 4 runs without the benefit of a base hit. An error, a hit batsman, a walk, and another error. They left a runner on base. No, they didn't, because he came in to score. No runners left on. And the Tigers are in control with a 4-run third inning. 6-0 Republic. We'll take a break and be back with the bottom of the third after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Crackerjack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Crackerjack Shack, we got your back. Crackerjack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Leadoff hitter in the lineup for Rolla. Luke Seast stands in. Second time up, he flew out to right field his first time, and he rips it foul down the third baseline. 0-1. Seast had a rough inning on the mound last half inning, and he will try to turn things around and go the other direction. Swinging a foul off to the right and out of play. Jared Hughes went over there to look for it. And a curveball. He breaks it off and strikes him out. So Usgaard with a strikeout. Seast is down for the second time. And Brady Yarger comes in. He's singled. Was stranded his first time up. And a little pop-up. Yarger is retired, and Hunter Haas comes to the plate. Swinging a ground ball, 2 hops right at the shortstop Pyatt. Up, over, and OUT. And a 6-3 out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Brady Usgaard. And after 3, the Tigers still lead it, 6-0. We'll be back with the top of the 4th after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Top of the fourth, top of the lineup, and a new pitcher for Rolla. It's Joey Spinayo who climbs atop the mound to take on Vincent Pyatt, Gavin Beckner, and Riker Harrington here in the top of the fourth. Right-hander delivers high, got a little pop on the fastball, and it's 1-0 to Vincent Pyatt. Pyatt 0 for 1. He popped out to the second baseman in shallow right field his first time up. Walked his next time and was stranded. And he's got a 1-0 count now, leading off the fourth, and watches the next pitch go high. That one is a little bit outside, and it is 3-0 to Vincent Pyatt. Well, you do not want to walk the leadoff hitter with the 2, 3, and 4 men coming up for the Tigers right after it. That's asking for trouble. And that pitch is high and tight, and it's a walk for the second time in a row for Vincent Pyatt. He's been on base twice now, and Gavin Beckner comes to the plate. Doubled and scored on the home run by Harrington in the first inning, and flied out to left field in the second. And he'll try to do something to keep the ball rolling. He swings at a high pitch and flies it into center field. That has been an adventure for the Bulldogs, but the center fielder is there. Brett Yarger makes the catch, and Beckner is retired for the second time. Rolla's dropped a couple of fly balls today, and the last one cost him 3 runs. And Riker Harrington stands in, and now the wind is really blowing more against the hitters than across. It's more in our face coming this direction, and there goes the runner. Pitch is low, the throw is too late, and it's a stolen base for Vincent Pyatt. And he's down at second base with 1 out for Harrington. Harrington homered in the first, and he reached on an error in the third. Came around to score that time as well, so he scored twice. And Spinayo steps off. Regathers himself. Tigers on top, 6-0. 1-0 to Riker Harrington. Left-handed hitter stands in and watches it go across the plate at the knees. Strike 1. Harrington takes the next one inside at the knees. That's ball 2. 2-0 to Riker Harrington. Well, the wind has really picked up. The sun, though, is counteracting it, so it's not as bad as it was, for example, yesterday at the soccer game. And that one is inside and hits Harrington on the arm, spins away from it, but couldn't get all the way out of the way. And he will go down to first base. And it's first and second for Kyle Hill. Conference on the mound for the Bulldogs. They want to talk things over, so this one doesn't get any more out of hand than it already is. They trail it 6-0. Words of wisdom from Andrew Hinson, the first baseman. That one bounces up there. Panayo trying to get out of trouble here. He's got 2 runners on base with 1 out. Next pitch to Kyle Hill on the way. Gets away, and the runners are going to move up to second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Tigers. Trying to build on a 6-0 lead. Jared Hughes on deck. Next one is up high. Ball 3, 3-0. Republic has scored 6 runs and only has 3 base hits. 2 of them, the double by Beckner and the home run by Harrington in the first inning. 3-0 pitch with runners on second and third to Kyle Hill from Spinayo on the way, and that one is dealt right over the plate. 3-1. 6-3-0 for the Tigers, 0-1-3 for the Bulldogs. Pyatt at third base, Harrington at second, and a walk, and the bases are loaded. So Jared Hughes comes to the plate with the sacks jammed. Reaching on a fielder's choice on a dropped fly ball that turned into a force out in the first inning. Hit by a pitch, came around to score in the third. Swing and a foul tip by Hughes. Caught the catcher. Swing and a miss by Hughes. And he's in the hole, 0-2. On deck, Connor Sandridge. And Hughes trying to do something with an 0-2 count. Bases loaded. And he swings and misses. Had to protect and didn't have much he could do with that. He really had to swing at it, but it was a good spot, right? Maybe even a little bit off the outside corner. And Panayo, with his first strikeout, is an out away from working out of trouble with the bases loaded, and Connor Sandridge coming up. Sandridge singled in the first and flew out to center field in the third. Tigers were in this position last inning, and there's a swing and a ground ball off the glove of Panayo, scooped up by the shortstop, but he steps on second base for the force out, and Rala gets out of trouble. So the force out goes 1-6 because the pitcher touched it, Sandridge reaches on a fielder's choice, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Republic on top, 6-0. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and Brady Esgard is cruising for the Tigers. He's allowed 3 base runners through the first 3 innings. A single and a walk, both stranded in the first. He hit a batter with 2 out in the second and set the Bulldogs down in order in the top of the third, and he's got the cleanup hitter Simon Yoakum leading things off for Rolla. And he walks him to lead off the inning. So as soon as I said he was cruising, that was bad news. Ethan Stevenson comes to the plate. Stevenson the catcher. Yoakum down at first base after walking on 4 pitches. And that is a strike by Esgard, the first of the inning. Throw over to first. And a swing and a chopper foul down the third baseline. 0-2. And the runner, Yoakum, has to jog back to first base. That pitch is outside. Next one from Esgard, popped into center field. And it's going to drop, but I think the Tigers are going to get the force out. So off the glove as the 3 fielders converged out there. And Pyatt dropped it, picked it up, got the force out. So Yoakum is forced out, 6-4. Stevenson reaches first on a fielder's choice. And with 1 out, Brett Yarger, the center fielder, stands in. Courtesy runner for Stevenson is Jake Fuller, I believe. That pitch was a ball to Yarger. Yarger grounded out to third his first time. And he pops it up into shallow right field. Coming on is Harrington, and he catches it almost on the edge of the infield turf. Makes the catch. He called Sandridge off right away. Sandridge did what you're supposed to do, which is get out of the way and let the outfielder take it. But that wind blew it in to where Sandridge was way closer when the play started if he'd have gone over to make the play. But Harrington made the catch anyway. And so they're 2 down and a runner still at first base. And the first pitch is a strike to Andrew Henson. Henson grounded back to Usgard his last time up. And he swings and fouls it back and out of play across the street into the unlocked soccer field. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and he strikes him out. So Usgard works around the leadoff walk and maintains the shutout through 4 innings with the strikeout of Henson. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base for Rolla. And we go to the top of the 5th. Tigers on top, 6-0.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Joey Spinaio back on the mound for Rolla, and the first pitch to Ace McWaters is outside. Ball 1. It'll be McWaters, Potter, and Walker here in the 5th inning for Republic. McWaters 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Grounded out to the shortstop his first time up, walked and scored in the 3rd, and waves at that one and misses. Off-speed pitch, 1-1 to McWaters. Next one is outside, bounces past the catcher, Ethan Stevenson. Back to the screen. And here comes Richard Potter to retrieve it. And there he goes. Two and one now to Ace McWaters, looking for his first hit of the day. And the pitch is up high. A breaking pitch stayed up. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ace McWaters. Spinaio walked the leadoff hitter in his first inning of work and worked around it. And he walks the leadoff hitter again. Second walk of the day for McWaters. And Richard Potter comes to the plate. Potter had the big blow of the day, but it was just a pop-up to left field with the bases loaded and 2 out. But the left fielder dropped it, and 3 runners came in to score. So no RBIs for Potter on that one. Nice pick by the catcher. Throw down to first, not even close. And it's 1-0 to Potter. But Potter ended up at second base on that error that was costly for Rolla. Throw over. Not in time. They're keeping an extra close eye on Ace McWaters, which is closer than you would normally expect them to watch a third baseman, a big third baseman. Probably not the most likely base stealer on the team, just to look at him, but maybe they know something we don't. 2-0. And up high, ball 3. So 3-0 to Richard Potter. McWaters down there at first, having drawn a leadoff walk. And that pitch, a strike. Gavin Walker is on deck. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and popped up. Foul. Off to the third base side, and the catcher can't get to it. He was there and just took his eye off of it. I think what happened is he glanced at the third baseman to see if the third baseman was going to take it. And he didn't. Third baseman is Luke Seast. He moved to third after being taken out as the pitcher. Next pitch is swung on and missed. The catcher bobbles the ball, and McWaters is down to second. So McWaters gets a stolen base after all, after I sort of made light of how close they were paying attention to him. He gets the stolen base. The strikeout to Potter is the first out of the inning, and Gavin Walker steps in. And McWaters in scoring position for him. Walker 0 for 2. And the first pitch catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Walker flied out to left field in the second inning and then struck out looking in the third. He bats now in the fifth with 1 out. And Ace McWaters down at second base. Swinging a ground ball, and McWaters is going to take third. Heads up base running by McWaters as he waited for the ball to go by him. And Walker is retired, 6-3, as Isaac Long just ignored McWaters and let him go to third, took the out. And I think they could have hung up McWaters in the rundown there, chose not to do it, and now Pyatt bats with McWaters at third base. Pyatt has popped out and walked twice, and he swings and grounds it up the middle. Shortstop charges in, scoops it, throws it across. It's in the dirt. It gets away from the first baseman. That's going to be an error on the shortstop, and it's going to score McWaters. Would have been a bang-bang play anyway, but Pyatt, I think, would have been out. Instead, he reaches on the error by the shortstop, Isaac Long. That is 4 errors now on Rolla, and it's 7-0 Republic. And a swing and a line drive into right field is going to be caught. Right fielder came in, made the catch, and Gavin Beckner is retired to end the inning. Again, the Tigers score without benefit of a base hit. 1 run, no hits, a walk, an error, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it's 7-0 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at CNH Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But CNH also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. CNH Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning underway. Rolla looking for its first run and trailing 7-0. They've got the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. Carter Creedy, Isaac Long, and Luke Seast here in the bottom of the 5th. Brady Escard's still out there. He has had an efficient game, and he's been cruising along. But the first 2 pitches of this inning are balls to Carter Creedy. Creedy was hit by a pitch his first time up. This is his second plate appearance, and ball 3 to Carter Creedy. Isaac Long on deck. Boy, Escard would really like to get this 8 and 9 hitter to set things up as the top of the order comes around for Rolla. That one just inside on a fastball, just missed, and it's a walk to lead things off for Carter Creedy. So he's been on base twice now. And Isaac Long stands in. He struck out looking his first time up. He swings and fouls it out of play off to the right side. Only 4 base hits in this game. 3 of them by Republic and 1 by Rolla. And a called strike makes the count 0-2. 7-3-0 the line score for the Tigers. 0-1-4 for Rolla. And a check swing. Long takes it high, and it's 1-2. He almost offered at it. Swings and lines it into center field for a base hit. And the first 2 men are on for Rolla. Only the second hit of the day for the Bulldogs. And it's 2 on, nobody out as the top of the order comes back around. I just saw Cole Isles exit the dugout and head down to the bullpen, and I think Isles is going to warm up in case Escard needs a little help. But that first pitch to the leadoff man, Luke Seast, is a strike, and it's 0-1 to Luke Seast. Seast is 0 for 2, flied out to right, struck out, and now he bats with nobody out and 2 on in the bottom of the 5th inning. And he swings late at a fastball, fouls it out of play to the right. He's in the hole 0-2. Escard looks like he's throwing a little bit harder here the last batter or 2. Or it may just be that he's having to put out a little extra effort as he tires. Count now is 1-2 with runners at first and second. And a swing and a foul. Over toward the Tiger dugout. Escard ahead in the count 1-2. trying to get the first out of this fifth inning, and it's swung on and fouled again, out of play, off to the right. Again, a late swing by Ceased at the fastball from Usgard. Next pitch is fly down the line in left field. Giving chase is the left fielder, and a running catch out of range of our camera is made by the left fielder, Richard Potter. He was going over toward the fence, caught it on the run, and that's a good play by Potter. And that's the first out of the inning. You know, I set up the cameras. I think, well, I got to decide what I can cover and what I can't. Never fails that they make the play just outside of where I put the camera. Brady Yarger, the number 2 hitter and the second baseman for Rolla, stands in. 2 on, 1 out for him. He's 1 for 2. And the first pitch bounces up there. 1-0. In the first inning, Yarger singled and was stranded at third base. He flied out to left field in the third, and now he bats in the fifth with runners on first and second and 1 out. And he watches that one go high for Usgard. 2-0. Cole Isles working down in the bullpen. Swing and a foul, back, out of play, off to the left. A lot of foul balls, and the umpire is asking for the teams to get him some baseballs. He's out. Another foul ball, and we'll have to wait for him to come back in. That pitch is inside, off the plate. 3-1 to Brady Yarger, number 3 hitter, is on deck. And it's ball 4, and the bases are loaded as Yarger draws the walk. So Yarger's been on twice. And Hunter Haas, who exited when Spinayo came in to pitch, is re-entering the game, and he will bat. So Haas walked and was stranded in the first inning, grounded out to the shortstop, Pyatt, in the third. He's 0 for 1, and he's back in there. Bases loaded. Usgard trying to work out of trouble, and the first pitch is outside, ball 1. And I can see the coaches over there and the third base dugout checking on Isles to see if he's about ready. Usgard looks like he might just about be spent. He's trying to get out of this, and a grounder. Foul down outside of third base. That's the first strike on Hunter Haas. Simon Yoakum on deck. One out, bases loaded for Rolla. Tigers on top 7-0, and a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch. Haas waved at it weakly, and it's 0-2 to Hunter Haas. Usgard shakes off the sign from Beckner. Now he's got one he likes, and now Haas calls timeout. So we'll reset. Haas stepped out, thought things were taking too long. Now he's back in, and Usgard's going to get the sign again. Comes to the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it is just off the plate. He tried to paint the corner, and it's 2-2. Big at bat here. Usgard trying to get out of trouble and protect this 7-0 lead. Here's the next one, and it is an off-speed pitch, barely tipped by Haas, and Beckner couldn't hang on. Just got a piece of it. I mean, yet such a little piece of it you could hardly even hear it. But just enough to keep him up there for another pitch. Still 2-2. And here's the next one from Usgard. And that one bounces up there. Beckner gets it, fields it, turns, throws, not in time. Runners move up. And it's 3-2 now. And that's the first run of the game on the wild pitch by Brady Usgard. So Haas with the bases now with runners at second and third, takes the ball and he walks. And the bases are loaded. 3 walks and a single in the inning. That brings in Yoakum. Usgard's still out there with the bases loaded, and the first pitch is a ball. 1-0. Sacks are jammed. Pitch is inside. And Usgard is really struggling out there now. That one's a strike. Got nowhere to put him. It's a 3-0 count. Scoreboard has stopped updating. And now it's 3-1 after the strike. And that one is outside off the plate. He walks in a run. So 2 runs in and RBI for Yoakum. And I think that is going to do it for Brady Usgard. Good outing for Usgard. Allowed just 2 base hits, but he is done. And with the bases loaded, it's up to Cole Isles to come in and shut things down. While Isles warms up, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
So Cole Isles out on the mound now. The lead is down to 5, 7-2, and Rala has the bases loaded. And a swing and a pop-up, foul and out of play by Ethan Stevenson. Stevenson, the catcher, grounded out to the shortstop in the first, reached on a fielder's choice on a ground ball out his last time up. Swings and Pops it out of play, foul again, off to the right side. And he's in the hole 0-2. Cole Isles came out firing strikes. And that is skied into center field. Over is the center fielder. He's going to make the catch. Runner is going to tag up and score from third. Stevenson reaches on the sac fly as Gavin Walker makes the catch. And there are 2 outs now for Brett Yarger. And that is exactly what you really want to do. I mean, if you can't get a strikeout or an infield pop-up, get the out when you come in and the bases are loaded and you got 1 out. And now a swing and a line drive into right field. It is going to be caught by the right fielder on the run. Nice play by Riker Harrington, who got over to the line and made the play in foul territory just before it dropped. And Cole Isles does good work to get out of trouble. He came in with the bases loaded and 1 out, retired the first 2 hitters. 1 man came in to score. That run credited to Brady Esgard. And we go to the 6th inning, and the Tigers on top 7-3.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Pitcher for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th inning. Chase Lindsey on the mound. And he's got a tall order facing Riker Harrington, Kyle Hill, and Jared Hughes. 3-4-5, the heart of the order for Republic, against Chase Lindsey, 3rd pitcher of the day. Harrington homered in the 1st, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd, hit by a pitch and stranded in the 4th, and now he bats in the 6th. And the first pitch is low, ball 1 to Riker Harrington. Tigers scored 2 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd, 1 in the 5th, and 3 runs by Rolla in the bottom of the 5th. They've gotten them back in the game. It's 7-3 Republic. A 2-0 count to Riker Harrington. Tigers would love to add on at this point in the batting order to that 4-run lead as Harrington watches the next pitch go over for a strike. It's 2-1 to Riker Harrington. Kyle Hill on deck. Lindsey works out of the windup, gets the signal, delivers, and it is high and outside. Ball 3 on Riker Harrington. You can't groove one to Riker Harrington, And if you do, you're going to turn around and watch the ball sail a long ways. Let's see what happens on this 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. So Harrington walks. And Kyle Hill comes in. He's walked twice today. Tigers have scored 7 runs. They've only got 3 base hits. A double by Beckner, a home run by Harrington, and then a single by Sandridge. They don't have a base hit, in fact, since the first inning. And still have managed to score 5 runs since then. First pitch is a ball to Kyle Hill. Next pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back. One and one to Hill. Jared Hughes awaits his opportunity on deck. Next pitch from Lindsay is swung on and fouled back to the screen. Next pitch to Hill is swung on and fouled. Out of play, off to the right side. First baseman gives chase. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Lands well out of play. And a 1-2 count now on Kyle Hill. With the runner at first base, that's Riker Harrington. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. And the pitch is swung on and fouled back to the screen again. Hill hanging in there. And Chase Lindsay throwing a lot of pitches here to the first couple of batters. Third pitcher of the day. Luke Seast started. Joey Spinayo came in relief of him, and now it's Chase Lindsay. And a swing and a shot deep to left field in the gap. The left fielder is over and makes the catch on the run. And the runner Harrington has to scurry back to first base. So good play by the left fielder Carter Creedy to go over and make the catch and record the first out of the inning, and Jared Hughes comes up. 0 for 2 for Hughes, and he was hit by a pitch as well. And he swings and drives it to left field. Again, Carter Creedy is there, makes the catch, and 2 outs now. As Hughes offered at the first pitch and hit a fly ball to Creedy, who made the catch easily. And now the runner at first with 2 outs. And what started as a promising inning for the Tigers has fizzled out so far. Let's see if Connor Sandridge can do anything about that. He's got one of the 3 Tiger hits today. Runner is stealing. The throw bounces down there, and Harrington is safe with a stolen base. So that gets him into scoring position for Sandridge. Sandridge singled and was stranded in the first inning. He flied out to center, and then he reached on a fielder's choice. He bats with 2 out now, and Harrington down at second base. And he swings and fouls it off to the right. First baseman goes after it. I don't think he's going to have a play. Nope, ran out of room over there. Got to the fence, had nowhere to go. Oh, and 1 now to Connor Sandridge. On deck, Ace McWaters. McWaters has walked twice and scored twice. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. Sandridge trying to do something about that runner. Down at second base, Harrington walked to lead off the inning and has barely moved. Got down to second just now on a stolen base after a couple of flyouts. Next pitch to Sandridge is swung on and grounded into the hole. The shortstop knocks it down, saved a run, but it's an infield single for Sandridge. So second hit of the day for Sandridge. The runner Harrington moves up to third, but because the shortstop, Isaac Long, was able to knock it down, it saved a run. And it's going to be up to McWaters. McWaters grounded out to the shortstop his first time. And as I said a moment ago, he's walked twice and scored twice since then. Big at bat here. Trying to get a two-out hit. Sandridge is going to go, and it's a double steal, and that is going to get the runner in. So the throw went through to second base, and Sandridge reached easily there, so he's got the stolen base. And then on the double steal, Harrington comes in to score. So McWaters still has an RBI opportunity, but the run is in. I'm a little surprised they threw all the way down to second there and didn't cut something off. But that makes it 8-3. Boy, that's a big run. For some reason, a 5-run lead seems a lot bigger than 4. You can't hit the 5-run homer. There's a swing and a shot into center field. Ranging over is the center fielder, and he is going to make the one-handed catch. That's Brett Yarger, and that retires the side. So McWaters retired for just the second time today. And that ends the inning, but not before the Tigers score an insurance run at the top of the 6th inning. They got a base hit, they scored a run, and they left a runner on base. And at the end of 5.5 innings, they are on top of Rolla 8-3. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and Cole Isles back out there for the Tigers. He did great work in the 5th, coming in with the bases loaded. Allowed one of the inherited runners to score, but he shut him down from there and worked out of trouble. And now he's got the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Rolla, and his first pitch is a strike. Next one on the way, and swung on and fouled off to the right. Hughes chases it over by the dugout and almost made the play. It was right by the fence, and even I couldn't see it from here leaning forward. He was kind of behind the edge of the dugout from where I'm standing, but he reached up for it and just couldn't quite make the play. And there's a swing and a miss, a strike. It bounces, and Beckner up to throw it down to first base to record the strikeout. 2 strikeouts now for Henson in the game. He's 0 for 3, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Carter Creedy comes to the plate. Creedy's reached twice, once hit by a pitch, once walked, and he came around to score the last time. And he waits for one by Cole Isles, and a curveball drops in there, strike 1. Good start to the at-bat for Cole Isles. I want to thank Destiny Church for their scoreboard sponsorship of baseball broadcasts all year long. As the next pitch is fouled off to the right. Pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. Isles has retired the first 3 batters he's faced, trying to make it 4, and he breaks off a curveball. It's fouled down the third baseline. And it's 0-2. Isles in front again against Carter Creedy. That one is high. Ball one. 1-2 now to Creedy. In the seventh, it'll be Potter, Walker, and Pyatt due up for the Tigers. And a curveball bounces up there again. That time, Creedy doesn't try to advance to first, and Beckner applies the tag and 2 strikeouts for Cole Isles. So the first 2 are retired here in the bottom of the 6th, and Isaac Long steps to the plate. Long struck out looking in the second. He singled, came around to score in the 5th, and he swings and misses at the first pitch from Cole Isles. Boy, Isles looks good today. And as the weather warms up a little bit, the pitchers are going to continue to get better as the season goes on. Next one from Isles on the way. And a swing and a foul back to the screen. 0-2. Luke Seast, the on-deck hitter for Rolla. He's the leadoff man. Isles hopes not to see him in this inning. And a curveball is grounded. Third baseman McWaters up with it, fires it across, gets the out. And it's a 1-2-3 6th inning for Cole Isles and the Tigers. Good work by Isles. He's set down all 5 hitters he's faced. And the Tigers go to the 7th, leading 8-3. We'll be back with the top of the 7th after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Top of the 7th inning. Tigers come to bat, leading 8-3 and trying to add an insurance run or two. Before we go to the bottom of the 7th, it'll be Richard Potter, Gavin Walker, and Vincent Pyatt due up here in the 7th for the Tigers. And the first pitch is swung on and missed by Richard Potter. Potter has struck out twice and reached on an error in the 3rd that allowed 3 runs to score. Outside. He's in to pitch for Rolla, and he throws an off-speed pitch, and Potter chases it, and Potter strikes out for the 3rd time today. And that brings Gavin Walker to the plate. Fastball outside, really popped the mitt. That one's a ball. And bounces it up there and issues the walk. So Vincent Pyatt comes up, bounces it to the shortstop, bobbles the ball, and then the throw is sailed over the first baseman's head. It goes out of play, and runners are going to end up at second and third. So two separate errors on the shortstop. Isaac Long. One allowed Pyatt to reach when he dropped the grounder, and then he compounded his troubles by throwing it over the first baseman's head. That was the second error of the play, and that puts Walker at second base, or rather at third base, and Pyatt at second, and Gavin Beckner stands in. He's got a double and has flied out to all three outfield spots today. And the next pitch to him is on the way. Swung on and popped up, foul, out of play. That one misses. And that one gets away. Going to be a play at the plate, and the throw is wild. It gets by the pitcher, and now we've got another play at the plate, and a great slide, but still out. Pyatt tried to reach around and almost snuck the hand in there, but called out. Watch the slide by Pyatt as he turned and tried to get around it. So one run scores on the wild pitch. Pyatt advances to third on the wild pitch, and then he is out 2-1. And Beckner goes down to first with the walk. And it's now 9-3 Republic. Ball gets away again, and down to second base goes Beckner. On the wild pitch, Riker Harrington. With the runner in scoring position now, trying to build on this 9-3 Republic lead. And a ball to him. Next one bounces up there. Good play by the catcher. They've got the runner hung up, and sliding back into second ahead of the throw is Gavin Beckner. So Harrington down to first now. First and second. And Kyle Hill stands in with runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Tigers have tacked on a run already and are trying to add more. Pitch from Yarger is fouled back on a check swing. 0-1 to Kyle Hill. Hill walked in the first inning, popped it back to the pitcher in the third, walked in the fourth, and flew out to left field in the 6th inning. Now he bats in the 7th. And a swing and a fly ball into center field. It's going to hang up there, and it will be caught by the center fielder, Brett Yarger, or not Yarger. I don't know who's out there at center since Yarger came in to pitch. But Hill is retired, and that ends the 7th inning, the top of the 7th anyway. And Rottle's going to have one last chance, trailing by 6 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Tigers on top, 9-3. They'll try to hang on behind Cole Isles after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Top of the order coming up for Rolla here in the 7th inning as they trail 9-3. Cole Isles up there, and the first pitch from him is a ball. Isles came in with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 5th inning. Got the first hitter on a fly ball to center, got the next hitter on a fly ball to right, and then in the 6th he struck out the first 2 batters, got a ground ball to third, and it was a 1-2-3 inning for Isles. So it's been 5 up, 5 down since Cole Isles entered the game for the Bulldogs. And now a ground ball. Shortstop makes the play. Pyatt throws it across and out. So Seast is retired and Brady Yarger comes to the plate. 6 in a row now set down by Cole Isles. It's fouled off to the right. Next one swung on and missed. An off-speed pitch was low, and he chased it. And it's 0-2 on Brady Yarger. Cole Isles has been fantastic today. 6 up, 6 down so far. He's trying to close out the game for the Tigers. And he bounces up a curveball. 1-2. Not a bad idea with an 0-2 count on the hitter. Hunter Haas waits on deck for the Bulldogs. And that off-speed pitch is just off the plate. Evens the count at 2-2. That one outside, ball 3. So after starting 0-2, Yarger has worked the count full. 3-2, and here's the next one for Miles on the way. And that one is ball 4, just missed. And Yarger earns the walk. That's the third time he's been on base today. He singled and walked twice. And he scored a run. It'll take a lot more base runners for the Bulldogs to get back and even this one out. And that one is bounced up there by Isles. And the runner, Brady Yarger, advances to second on the wild pitch. 6-run lead for the Tigers. Isles just needs to throw strikes and let things take their course, but that is sometimes easier said than done. Next one from Isles is chopped to the shortstop. Charging in, barehanding, throwing across, and bouncing it past Hughes. It's going to be a run-scoring hit, I think. I don't know if they're going to call that a hit or not. So Simon Yoakum stands in. Hunter Haas is down at first base. A run is in. One out here in the bottom of the seventh. And Simon Yoakum watches the first pitch from Cole Isles go high. 1-0 to Yoakum. 9-4 the score now. And that pitch is a strike. That pitch outside. Ball 2. 2-1. I don't see anybody working in the Tiger bullpen down there. They've got 2 games tomorrow and would love Isles to finish this one off. And a check swing, and yes, he went around. Strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Simon Yoakum. Stevenson on deck for Rolla. Next pitch from Isles is a curveball just outside. Count is full, 3-2. Pitch from Isles is foul tipped, curveball. Yoakum was out in front, but he managed to get a piece of it and stay alive. So he's still up there with a full count. Runner stays put, and a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Isles, and Yoakum is down on strikes. And that's the second out of the inning, and Isles is 1 out away from putting this one away. 2 outs as Ethan Stevenson stands in. And he swings and pops it into right field. Harrington in to make the catch, and that is going to end the game. Tigers knock off Rolla today, 9-4, and Republic is above 500 for the first time this season. A 9-4 win for Republic. We're going to take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Back at Parkview, the Tigers are winners today by the final score of 9-3. They took the score off the scoreboard. I looked at the graphic and there was nothing there. Tigers scored 2 runs in the first inning on a 2-run blast by Riker Harrington that scored Gavin Beckner. He had doubled with 1 out. They scored 4 more without the benefit of a hit in the third inning to make the lead 6-0. In the top of the 5th, they added another run without the benefit of a hit. Ace McWaters walked, stole a base, and came in to score. And that made the score 7-0. Rolla scored 3 in the bottom of the 5th. 3 runs on just 1 hit. They left 2 runners on base. And the big story in that inning was that Brady Usgard, who had started the game and pitched well until that 5th, he was relieved by Cole Isles, and Isles, with the bases loaded and 1 out, got the next 2 hitters and got out of trouble. That kept the score 7-3. Tigers tacked on a single run in the top of the 6th. Riker Harrington walked, stole a base, and then scored after Connor Sandridge had hit an infield single. It was first and third. Sandridge stole second. They threw down, and they didn't get Sandridge, and all the while Harrington was making his way for home, and he scored. That made the score 8-3. A single run in the top of the 7th made it 9-3, and I was wrong about the final because I forgot about that 1 run in the 7th by Rolla. They scored a single run in the 7th, and that made the score 9-4. And that was the final. Tigers improve to 4-3. They are above 500 for the first time this season, and they've got a doubleheader tomorrow. Those games will be played at Glendale tomorrow afternoon and evening. That's going to do it for our broadcast from Parkview. Tigers get the win, 9-3. Thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports, and so long from Parkview High School.